So I'm Juha Virtanen, and I'm a lecturer in contemporary literature here at the School of English. Basically, the whole sort of idea at the core of the module is to kind of think about this question of identity that's sort of frequently talked about in lots of different kind of public debates, whether we're thinking about Brexit or whether we're thinking about Donald Trump presidency. People are always associating these sort of monumental events with the idea of identity. So really we're looking at that contingency and mutability, the changeability of identities across various different ages during the course of the module, not only across different ages, but also through different kind of geographic areas. Literary authors, whether they are complicit in kind of endorsing normative ideas of identity as society understands them, or kind of more actively involved in sort of deconstructing the assumptions around what different identities might be or mean, literary writing has always played a role in those activities, whichever one it is. It tries to take what in the module we call a kind of a cartographic principle. So we are trying to think about identities not just as a concept in and of itself, because that might be a bit abstract, but think about it in relation to place, different geographic terrains, and different kind of cultural histories that might come alongside those kind of terrains. First assignment that students do kind of about midway through the term is a close reading essay. So you are, as a part of that assignment, you are given a selection of extracts from each of the authors we study in the first half of the module, and of those, students are allowed to choose one, and they will write a close reading essay examining the different literary techniques that are present in that extract, as well as thinking about how those techniques might be in the service of the kind of overall effects or kind of overall concerns of that particular piece. It will be a really good way of engaging with the material that students have covered in the first half of the term, but also it will really help with developing skills in close reading that will become very, very necessary when students progress on to stages 2 and 3. A presentation exercise where students give presentations as a part of their seminars during the course of the module, and then they will at the end of the term submit a reflective assignment where they reflect upon the process of researching and giving their presentations. And the idea of that really is to kind of get students to reflect and to think about their research exercise that they do as a part of their assignments, as a kind of a part of the sort of scholarly activity that's at the very heart of the English degree. In the summer term, there is an exam, and the exam is designed to get students to think about the text they have studied, as well as their contexts and their intertext. It's comprised of 2 essay-style questions in an exam form. Obviously, one of the things that the module does is that it introduces students to a number of the different subject areas that will kind of inform or that might inform what they wish to study at stages 2 and 3. The themes of the module will very much speak to the heart of some of our second-year modules, like the contemporary. More broadly, in terms of kind of learning outcomes, the sort of transferable critical skills that students will learn in terms of close analysis, as well as research practice, as well as thinking about their research as a practice, will obviously be kind of hugely beneficial for students all the way across their subsequent studies within the School of English.